Imagine you're a sailor in the 7th century. You're besieging the great city of Constantinople. Suddenly, a small, fast ship approaches. A bronze tube shaped like a lion's head points right at you. A jet of liquid fire bursts forth. It hits your deck and sticks to everything. You throw water on it to put it out, but the water just makes the fire burn hotter. It burns your ship, it burns your armor, and terrifyingly, it burns on top of the waves themselves. This wasn't magic. This was Greek fire, a weapon so advanced. It kept the Byzantine Empire alive for centuries, and then the recipe simply vanished. Today, we're opening the history books to find the lost formula of the ancient world's napalm. To understand Greek fire, you have to understand how desperate the situation was. In the late 600s, the Byzantine Empire was crumbling. The Arab caliphates were knocking on the door of Constantinople with massive fleets. Enter Callinicus of Heliopolis, a refugee architect and chemist. He brings a secret formula to Emperor Constantine IV. They mount bronze siphons, essentially ancient flamethrowers, onto their ships. The result was a massacre. The enemy fleets didn't just sink. They disintegrated. Greek fire was psychological warfare. The writer Theophanes the Confessor wrote that the enemy would rather jump into the sea and drown than face the fire. So, how did it work? This wasn't just a Molotov cocktail thrown in a pot. It was a complex system. First, the siphon, a bronze tube. Then, the pump, likely a force pump to pressurize the liquid. And finally, the heater. The liquid had to be heated before ejection, which is incredibly dangerous on a wooden ship. But the real mystery is the liquid itself. For over 1,000 years, scientists have tried to replicate it. Theory 1, naphtha, a type of petroleum. This explains the flammability, but not why it burned on water. Theory 2, quicklime. When quicklime touches water, it heats up violently. This explains the water makes it worse aspect. Theory 3, saltpeter, an ingredient in gunpowder. We've come close with modern chemistry, but no one has perfectly recreated the specific properties described in ancient texts: the loud roar, the thick smoke, and its ability to stick to surfaces like glue. So why don't we have the recipe? Because the Byzantines were just too good at keeping secrets. This was a state secret of the highest order, basically their version of the nuclear codes. The recipe was compartmentalized. The people who made the mix didn't know how to run the pumps. The pump operators didn't know the ingredients. Only the emperor and the Callinicos family knew the whole truth. Legend says an emperor carved the formula into a stone table in the Holy Palace, but when the empire finally fell in 1453, the knowledge died with the last defenders. We can split the atom and travel to space, but we cannot replicate a weapon made by a refugee in the year 672, and perhaps it is better that way. Some inventions are just too dangerous to survive history. What do you think was the ingredient? Drop your theory in the comments below. I read all of them. If you enjoyed this dive into lost history, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you in the next mystery.